all about love and friends and family. It's all about sharing a feast and cheers.
It's always been happy cause the children are dear.
It's all about peace every time of the year.
If only I could see your face again, not behind the screen at the other end.
If only we could party, kick back your boots, just let me.
Wishing this was time. We be together again.
It's all about the family. It's all about TNC. What? It's all about the family. Don't fret, don't sweat. You know what it is, cause you know and I know we'll be together
We're
again.
going together to be together. It's Christmas time once again, and you know how we'll begin. Spread love and receive blessings from above.
If only I could see your face again, not behind the screen at the other end. If only we could party, kick back your boots, just let me.
Wishing Christmas time we'd be together again.
Wishing Christmas time we'll be together again.
The new channel. The new channel. Hashtag TNC Now.
The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following shows are those of the host, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome to the new channel. Our passion transforms a community that sees all things new. I'm Erwin Ursua and I'm streaming live from Quezon City. Good evening. Welcome to Win Within on TNC. Hello and good evening, winners. Welcome again to Win Within here on TNC. It's our 43rd episode of ours, and it's of course our season 3, and it's our first episode of the new year. So happy new year to all winners out there who's joining us tonight live. So it's the year 2023 already. So sabi nga have a prosperous new year. So okay. So hopefully this year will bring more blessings to all of us. And of course, it's a promising year for most of the companies right now, because our economy is getting better and better again. But of course, right now I think there's a new strain of COVID, so still let's just be cautious, okay? So yun naman ang importante. We still follow health protocols. I know there's ease already on the face mask, but make sure that if it's an enclosed area, so we still practice of wearing our face mask. So thank you very much for joining us tonight. So good evening for those who are gonna watch it on replay. Good morning or good day. Okay. So ano man yung schedule nyo of how you will watch Win Within on TNC tonight. Of course, the title of our episode tonight is Better Mindset, Better 2023. And really, we really need to have a better mindset. Sabi nga nila, di ba? We need to start from heart sets and then mindset, and then to have that skill set and then develop it as a habit later on. But definitely there's a start, and one of the start of course is mindset. And who else but we parang sabi nga namin mindset, dapat ang guest natin is someone talagang who's really that kumbaga sought after professional and who's really great, no? Telling us more on about mindset. So that's why we have our guest tonight. He's a professional pageant Q&A coach. So mind you, talagang ibang klase to dahil setting up parang mind setting for pageant, mga pageant contestants, especially mga Miss Universe, yung mga Miss Earth or Miss World. So the pressure there is definitely high. So to train, no, to be the trainer or to be the mindset coach of this queens na tinatawag nga natin, di ba? Yung mga contestants. I mean, it's really, really hard. And I know once you've taught them the right mindset, definitely, ano na sila, parang pang world class na sila, di ba? Best in class na sila, sinasabi nga natin. Okay, so I don't want to take time longer, no? Let's talk about mindsets and mindsetting. For of course, sabi ko nga, a better mindset, a better 2023. I would like now to call JV Canta, a professional pageant Q&A coach. So, JV?
Hi, good evening and a good day to everybody. Hi, Sir Erwin, how are you?
Yeah, doing great, JV. So where are you streaming, JV, right now?
I'm streaming here in Makati City.
Wow, Makati City. Yan. How was your New Year? Kumusta ang New Year dyan, JV, sa inyo?
Well, it's
How did you
amazing.
celebrate it?
Yes, it's amazing and I spent a lot of time with my family as we should. That's why I enjoyed it. Aside from yung ating medianoche, I enjoyed the kwentuhan with the family. Alam naman natin, quality time with family will always be the best.
That's great. That's great. QT, So you just spend it outside of the out of town or outside of the country, or here tayo right now? We spend it here in Manila.
I actually went back to Laguna kasi we live in Laguna. And I was with my family there. We just stayed at home nung New Year kasi honestly, we actually tried to avoid the traffic. You know naman
Yes.
how traffic is. So instead of being stuck in traffic, we stayed at home, kwentuhan, and we talked about what do we want to do in 2023. At saka ni-review din
Wow.
namin yung 2022 namin.
Wow. So imagine within the family, there's already mind setting for 2023. Ang galing ha. So imagine, no, even in the family setting pala, sabi nga nila, 'di ba? The basic basic tawag dito, basic unit, 'di ba? So doon pa lang napapractice mo na yung mind setting, yung mindset nga na So that's good. Okay, so let's go straight forward, no? You're a professional pageant Q&A coach. Grabe, parang listening to it pa lang, 'di ba? Parang for example nga, sabi nga nila, 'di ba? If you go to a certain handaan and then you see the name of the parang the name of the food na parang reduction ganon. So parang sabi namin, wow, sophisticated to, matindi to, parang gano'n. So right now, I'll be talking to a professional pageant Q&A coach. So diba, parang for a Q&A coach talagang kumbaga a deep level of practice ito, matindihan ito, because you're not just coaching regular people, you're coaching people or diba beauty queens who will gonna participate or diba kumbaga makikipagbakbakan sila sa mga different countries, mga different mga beauty queens also of other countries. So I'm sure that the training is rigid, no? So can you please expound on being a pageant Q&A coach? Okay?
Ayan. So basically, I started as a pageant enthusiast. Alam naman natin that the Philippines is one of the biggest and the best pageant fans in the entire world, or the entire universe rather. And when I watched beauty pageants before, I noticed na, of course, they're very glamorous in their evening gown, fabulous in their swimsuit competition. Pero tayong mga Pinoy were very critical of the Q&A. To the point
Yeah.
that I remember during the early 2000s, were very critical sa mga Q&A ng girls na I know for a fact that these girls, they really worked hard for their dream to be on that stage, to represent
Mhm.
their country, to represent their
Mhm.
provinces. Tapos pag dumating na sa Q&A, dahil kinabahan, hindi makakasagot ng maayos or how they really wanted to
Mhm.
answer. And then eventually, they will turn out to be memes or they will go viral. And ako
Yeah,
honestly,
yeah.
nakakatawa siya, fine if you don't understand how hard it is to join a pageant. But on my end, I wanted to help the girls. I wanted them to have that opportunity to really answer and make their families, friends, and even their provinces and countries proud. So that's how I started. So ang difference lang with beauty pageant Q&As with your regular interviews is that you are being broadcasted. So you are going through a public job interview. So that's how
Mhm.
I started. And what I do with the girls, of course, ito dito ka matutuwa, Sir Erwin, is that we really do start with the mindset. That's why my brand of coaching for Q&As, it's called the True Queen Mindset. Because
Yeah.
I totally believe that if you have the right mindset, when you start there, you can answer anything. So that's
Yes.
how it is.
Yeah, yeah. That's right, everything really starts from mindset. Sabi ko nga kanina, 'di ba? Parang heart set, mindset. But kasi ito Q&A eh. So talagang dapat mindset. You should be ready eh, 'di ba? Parang sabi ko nga sa iyo, while I was talking with you a while ago backstage, it's impromptu eh, 'di ba? You don't know what question will be thrown to you. So parang yun nga eh, 'di ba? Pag talagang ang sagot mo bigla is something kakaiba or nalihis ka ng konti or medyo iba yung sagot mo from the question, talagang mangyayari sa'yo, the next day or wala pang the next day, nasa meme ka na. Parang gano'n. Nasa YouTube
Correct.
ka na, na-edit na, gano'n, di ba? So yun lang. Yun talaga yung nangyayari. And right now, ang ano ko nga sa'yo is parang believe ako sa'yo kasi because, I'm sure not all beauty queens naman talaga are ready eh. I mean, they're beautiful, that's for sure, but sometimes they're not really that prepared yet for questions, for heavy questions like that. And I really, I really see the big help that you're doing with our beauty queens, that you're training them to do that. How long have you been practicing this, JV?
Well, I've been doing pageant Q&A coaching since 2019.
Mm-hmm.
My very first queen was Gazini Ganados, our Miss
Mm-hmm.
Universe Philippines 2019. But in terms of how I developed my style of coaching, ito yung
Mm-hmm.
ikikwento ko lang. When I started my career, when I started working, I have a hobby before. Siguro nakakatawa
Mm-hmm.
na siya ngayon. I love going to mga job expos. You know
Wow.
what we usually have in Glorieta, the
Yeah.
malls na may mga job interviews. Kasi I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to make sure that I develop my communication skills. Kasi one
That's
thing I
good.
know for sure is that if you want to succeed in life, you have to have great communication skills. Kasi you can be amazing with being, let's say, a technical person, especially right now, di ba? Uso yung data sciences. So,
Mm-hmm.
yes, you can be amazing with your technical skills, but if you do not know how to communicate it, you will have a hard time progressing in your career. So,
Yeah.
nagpapa-interview ako lagi. I always ask for feedback. And sometimes at night, what I do, instead of drinking coffee, I ask my friends, can you ask me a hard question? I
Yeah.
want to challenge myself kasi
Yes, that's
I
good.
know for I know for a fact that I'm not the best yet,
Mm-hmm.
but I know that I can get there, and I can only get there if I challenge myself. So that's how
Yeah.
I developed my own style of
Mm-hmm.
communicating with people, and from there, dinevelop ko siya in such a way that I can help the girls. Kasi ang difference is that pag nandun ka na sa harap ng
Mm-hmm.
libo-libong tao,
Yeah.
broadcasted live, definitely the nerves will be there. So that's why what I did is that what I'm teaching them are the things that I went through.
Mm-hmm.
Siguro the greatest story that I can share would be when I did my TED Talk in 2019 in
Mm-hmm.
UPLB. I
Mm-hmm.
remember, kinabahan ako, how can I not
Mm-hmm.
be? Kasabay ko, national artists, mga multi-awarded people who are
Yeah.
recognized all over the world, and then it's me. And then I said to myself, the best way to overcome that anxiety or the nervousness, do not make it about me. I shouldn't make it about me. I should make it about my message. And that's what I did. And that's what I've been telling the girls. Na minsan,
Mhm.
hindi lang naman ikaw, hindi lang sarili. Kailangan ang idea or mindset natin is we're sharing something to the world,
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
universe.
Correct. Yeah, that's right. Ano, parang it's not who or it's not the one who's talking. Sometimes it's like that. It's the singer, o 'di ba? But right
Yes.
now what's important it's the song, 'di ba? Meaning how will you connect? Sabi mo nga communication or how parang the one that you are communicating how is the value that it will ano no give to your listeners or to your audience. And that's one thing good that you've said right now. Ang galing. And I like that. So how did you landed talaga in this profession? Sabi mo nga, beauty enthusiast. I mean, did you meet someone? Parang gano'n? Or sino ba, paano ba nagkaroon ng connections with the beauty contest? I
Well, I
guess
have to say,
organizers.
it has something to do, I guess, with the universe, and I think I'm meant to be here. Here's the story. It's so funny. I remember one time I was browsing on Facebook. Yung
Mhm.
mga there's this group on Facebook for Filipino creatives,
Mhm.
the independent creatives Facebook group. And then I saw a post there and they are looking for a stylist or they're looking for designers pala. They're looking for
Mhm.
designers who would like to help a binibini. And
Mhm.
then out of nowhere lang nag-comment ako, I tagged my friend who's a designer. And then after a day or two, whoever posted contacted me and then asked if I am a designer, if I can offer clothes. Sabi
Mhm.
ko, I can recommend friends, pero may I know who is this for? And
Mhm.
then apparently, the binibini that they were helping was Gazini.
Mhm.
Gazini Ganados joining Binibining Pilipinas. And I remember at that time, sabi ko, hala, baka ito na yung chance ko. They may not know me as a Q&A coach, but I know for a fact that she's beautiful. She has what it
Mhm.
takes to go to Miss Universe. And
Mhm.
I know that I can help her. So sabi
Yeah.
ko, maybe I can help as an assistant stylist initially. And then maybe I can talk to her. If she likes my Q&A training, then maybe we can work together.
Mhm.
And guess what? When we met, we had a 10-minute talk and then natuwa naman siya sa style ko. Kaya siya yung first girl na natulungan ko with her Q&A. And eventually, she won Binibining Pilipinas. So that's how it all started because of the universe, di ba?
Yeah, oo. Ganun lang naman. Yeah, I also have actually he's the son of of a friend of mine. I don't know if you know him, Jude Macasina. Ganun din eh. I mean, he's a designer. So ganun din, parang connect the dots din nung ano lang and then yun, parang he met din yung mga mga contestant. And then that's it. Ngayon, he's designing pa ata recall that some gowns for different different country na, hindi lang for the Pinoys. So yun. So ang galing. And I guess ganun nga tama ka din na parang if it was really meant for you, it will happen. And then you were just there. Kumbaga perfect timing. So yun. The
And
universe
alam,
nga is connecting.
I, I remember this is one of my favorite quotes from Oprah. I got this from Oprah when I was watching. Sabi niya,
Mhm.
she doesn't believe in luck. Kasi
Mhm.
basically luck is when preparation meets opportunity. And I felt
Yes.
that at that moment, everything that I did before, from going through interviews and those yung mga job fairs, it helped me or prepared me to be ready for that moment. Na
Mhm.
kaya at this point, this is my mindset. This is what I always keep in mind. Every single thing that's happening to us, whether it's good or sometimes when we feel that it's bad, whether it's successes or failures, every single moment prepares us for that moment. So that when you get that opportunity, you are ready.
Yeah.
Diba? So that's how I
Correct.
see it.
Yeah, tama ka rin doon. Yeah, that's good, no? Ako naman ganoon din na parang everything that happens to me, ganoon din, parang almost the same. Na parang it's either parang it will teach me something or I'm gonna learn something or yun, I'm gonna win. So ganoon lang, win and learn lang naman yun. As long as open mind ka dapat na parang sometimes nga, 'di ba, ano naman yun eh, failure is natural, but for me it's an event. It's an event that can teach me something. So yun. So what's important there is I get the learning. So yung ganun ko rin siya tinitake.
I like, alam mo, I really like what you said kasi that's what I believe. It's either I win or I learn. I never
I learn.
lose. It's
Yeah.
either I win or I learn.
Yeah. Great, great. Yun. Speaking of no, kanina kasi you were telling parang yung job interviews and kanina pag-usapan din natin backstage na you are also connected right now with a company. Okay? So how does how do you kumbaga mix this right now? How do you handle it na having a daytime job and at the same time or a regular job and at the same time doing this pageant Q&A coaching? So how does it help at the same time? So yeah.
One thing I know for sure, and this is definitely a part of my New Year's resolution, is that
Mm-hmm.
everything is all about time management. If we think about it, every single person naman, we all have 24 hours in a day. It's just a matter of choosing what our priorities are and scheduling it. For example, for my day job, I do have fixed hours at work. Also, sabihin na natin, that's already, let's say, minus 9 hours in a day for my
Mm-hmm.
work. So meron pa akong natitirang how many hours pa? I still have around 15 hours. Of course, I have to sleep. It's important. And I'm pretty sure you know that, di ba? So ako, sige, sabihin natin, I sleep for let's say 7 hours. So I only
Mm-hmm.
have, let's say, around 8 hours left or 8 hours. That means that I have time to do other things. Either I will binge watch or I will, let's say, play online games or browse videos online, or I can do something productive and let's either read a book, schedule a client or a candidate, beauty pageant into aspirant, and I do my interviews naman online. And what I like about what I'm doing is that aligned naman sila. Kasi whether it's for beauty pageants or our team members or employees in our organization, pares lang din naman yan eh. We are all aspiring for something. It's
Yeah.
either to be beauty queens, to become leaders, to be promoted. Lahat tayo may ganyang goals, even ako. So what I do is, my learnings at work, I apply that in what I do with the beauty queens, and what I do with the beauty queens, I apply that at work as well. It's just understanding lang naman kung nasan ka, kung ano yung context. So, nakakatulong. It's basically, kina-complement niya lang yung aking regular job at saka yung passion ko with our beauty pageants.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's good, Parang you supplement and complement it actually. And actually, ano yan eh. I mean, you're in the sabi mo nga kanina, you're in the BPO industry or actually even if you're in any industry eh. So parang 'di ba you get to meet different types of people, especially you're in the L&D department. You get to meet a lot of people. You get to parang meet people of different idiosyncrasies, and also that's the same thing naman in beauty queens eh. They have different idiosyncrasies at the same time, also personalities. And syempre parang one personality that you saw here might apply to the to your regular job or the other way around naman. So I guess tama ka. It really complements and supplements. Yun. So with that, thank you very much, JV. No, we'll just take a break right now. And then, of course, when you come back, let's talk more about the true queen mindset approach or coaching that you do. No, so parang let's dig deeper on that when you come back. When we come back after our break. Okay. Sige, JV. Okay. Good evening. Good evening. So our major Win Within's major sponsor, Cellergen of Switzerland. Of course, we need this. Wellness is the true essence of celebration. So why not give, di ba? A gift or any occasion right now. Doesn't mean naman it's Christmas or just the New Year. So in fact, Valentine's is coming already. So it's good also. And good also to give sa mga hindi pa nakakapagbigay actually ng gift, for your loved ones. So give the gift of wellness, and of course, that is Cellergen of Switzerland. Okay? Sabi nga nila, Cellergen of Switzerland is your edge in everyday life. So later, I'm gonna tell you how you can order Cellergen of Switzerland. Okay, for your creative marketing and communication needs, of course, VPF, they work beyond the usual. So yeah, please do check their social media accounts. Sorry, I muted. So now you know we are live. Okay, TNC show announcement. The new channel is an online alternative new media platform of online shows for people on the go. Please watch all our shows as seen on screen. Imagine having your own show, your own playlist, your own content, but we make it easier for you. TNC aims to transform the lives of our viewers through engaging, authentic, and original content. Our channel is a responsible global 24/7 platform that showcases Filipino talent, global influencers, cultural intelligence, and ingenuity. You can watch live or on replay via Facebook or YouTube. Follow us on IG, listen to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Just search hashtag TNC Now. For sponsorship, please email now at thenewchannel.com or send us a DM. Enjoy these life-changing shows because we made them for you. And of course, please do watch Win Within with our Coach Erwin Ursua here on TNC every Wednesdays, 7:30 p.m. And of course, yeah, that's it. Wednesdays, 7:30 p.m. And then, of course, look good and feel great again this 2023. Of course, how? Diba? With Cellergen Switzerland. Imagine, um, you will really, really have that cellular enhancement once you take this Cellergen of Switzerland. So thank you very much. Cellergen Switzerland, our major sponsor for Win Within on TNC. Okay, so before we call on our guest back, just like to do a recap. Of course, according to our guest, JV Canta, you need to have that right mindset to have good results and outcome in life. And of course, have a great communication skills. Very important, especially, di ba? He's handling nga mga di ba, mga beauty queens. And actually, even if you're not a beauty queen, but if you really communicate, do communication a lot, so dapat talaga you have that good communication skills. Challenge yourself. That's true. Diba? If you don't challenge yourself, you'll just be in your comfort zone. So dapat you should practice and learn new things. And then you should overcome your anxiety and fears. So that's the only way also that you can challenge yourself. And then there's a reason for everything. It's either you learn or you win. So yeah, yun ang ating mga key takeaways. And of course, from he also mentioned about time management. It's really important to have time management, no, so that you can do all things that you want to in life. And of course, you need to help yourself by having a good mindset. Okay, and everything starts with yourself. And I guess that goes nga with the title of our show, or yun nga yung aking win within leadership advocacy also. You need to win within talaga. Okay? And it's meant for you, it will happen. Everything happens for a reason. And it's just a lesson. And of course, what's important is always to learn, because yun lang naman talaga, di ba? It's either you win or you learn. So thank you very much for that's just the first part for the value bombs that JV have already shared to us. And I'm sure as I call him back, we will learn more and get deeper with the type of coaching mindset, the mindset coaching that he's doing, no? Okay, so let us call again JV Canta, our guest for tonight, for Better Mindset, Better 2020 with 2023. Yan.
Yan. Hi, I'm back.
Yan, medyo hindi pa siguro ako sanay talaga sa 2023. Ayan, kaya dapat sanayin ko na eh. Yeah, okay. So, JV, share naman to us talaga yung the true queen mindset approach, no, of your coaching. So, I'm sure you have a methodology on this. So, parang how do you do it ba? What's the is there a process? Is there a parang is it a module or something like that?
Yeah, definitely it's a process. And I do have a set of modules. So when I have interested, let's say, queens who would like to go through the True Queen Mindset sessions, I tell them that it's at least 5 sessions with me. The first session is all about getting to know. A lot of people are saying na, ay, dapat yung first session, parang kwentuhan lang naman eh. Pero on my end, hindi ko siya tinatrato na just, kwentuhan lang. Kasi I believe that whenever we talk to somebody, we do have an opportunity to get to know them even more. Ang goal ko lagi, the first step is all about what is the goal of the girl? What's the goal of the client or the individual that I have? Kasi some of them, they just want to be there because it's an experience. Alam mo na, they just want to be there as an experience. So iba ang magiging approach niya. And eventually, I really want to win. Parang iba yata yun. So I always make sure that on our first session, we know, do you want to win? If you want to win, why? Ano ang reason behind it? I want to win or I want to join a pageant because of my advocacy. O what's your advocacy? Totoo ba? Gusto mo ba talaga yung i-promote? Or do you just have that advocacy because requirement siya to join that pageant? I really want to get to know them. Kasi I totally believe that for you to have that true queen mindset, to have that better mindset for 2023, you have to have a solid self-awareness. You need to know who you are, you need to know your intentions, and you need to understand what your goals are. So with that said, I want to share lang. Siguro once we are ready, we can share my vision board for 2023. Kasi ako personally, that's how I do it. Since I teach the True Queen Mindset and it's all about self-awareness, dapat I apply it to myself, di ba? Lead by
correct.
Example. Kumbaga.
Yes.
So, ayan. So, now maybe I can show, this is my vision board. Alam ko the format is a little bit weird, but I made it kasi as my lock screen sa cellphone, sa mobile phone. Para I'm constantly reminded. So, ayan. Maybe we can have...
Visual. It's something that you see it every day, no? Okay, can we show JV's vision board right now?
Ayan. So, that is my... this is my goal. These are my set of goals for 2023. Number one is I really want to, the first one na naka-pink ako, aside from magenta, is the color. I know it's not magenta.
Yeah, it's the color of Pantone color of the year.
Yes. So that's more on my professional career. I want to go through more interviews, more talks. And I'm so happy that I'm here. So already achieving one of my goals.
Yeah, diba? First,
And
ay
then
sabi mo nga kanina, it's your first interview for the year. So yun, so I'm lucky. Ay,
and
hindi pala
I am
lucky.
so
You're
lucky kasi
privileged.
perfect. We're talking about the mindset, di ba? We're talking about winning from within. So ay perfect to start the year. And
Great,
then
great.
I also have a photo of me and my mom. That's us in Bohol last December because I really want to spend more time with my family. So more vacation with my family. I also want to go to Bali on by June sa birthday ko kasi I never been out of the country. So I want to do it, to experience it. I also want to explore Palawan sa El
Wow.
Nido kasi how can I teach a girl to represent the Philippines well if I myself do not understand the beauty of the Philippines? So, kailangan may ganun talaga. One of
Correct.
my goals din talagang I'm broadcasting this kasi I want to be accountable for this. I want to take my master's in UP Diliman. Kaya nandiyan siya, tinatapangan ko,
Wow,
di ba?
great. That's great.
Di
That's
ba?
great.
And that photo with me with the yung yellow na outfit with the scarf, that's me going up sa Bohol to see the Chocolate Hills.
Yeah.
That represents me going to greater heights in 2023. If you
Yeah.
want to have an amazing sight or an amazing view, you have to work hard to go up. Nakakapagod, pero if you've been to Bohol to see the Chocolate Hills, aakit ka talaga doon. And
Yeah.
then I also want to have more deals, whether it's for sana magkaroon ulit ako ng TV commercial this year or more
Wow.
talks. So that's why it's there. And of course, the true queen mindset for me to have more queens to promote it even more. So that is for me, no, self-awareness. What do I want? Kasi ano to parang ano to Sir Erwin it's like you going to the grocery without
Mhm.
a list. Pag wala
Alis.
kang listahan at pumunta ka ng grocery, you will spend more time, more money kasi you don't know what you want. Compared
Yes.
to having a list, let's say like a vision board, then you already know what should I
Mhm.
focus on, saan
Yeah.
ilalagay ang resources so that I can be productive and also have fun at the same time. So yeah, that's why I have that vision board.
Yeah, that's great, no? Parang knowing where, kumbaga, knowing where to put which baskets do you need to put your resources. Tama, ang galing. And ako nga, ang galing mo kasi I saw there na parang you want to go to have your masterals in UP, and I think that's continuous learning, di ba? Especially with we are in the L&D industry, talagang importante yung continuous learning, and at the same time I also take it learning kasi I take it na parang it's your self-investment. You invest in yourself. And yun yung minsan nakakalimutan ng ibang tao na they forget to invest in themselves. So when in actually yun naman ang pinaka-importante, 'di ba? Because you cannot give nga anything from an empty cup. O 'di ba? Right? I mean, sino ba naman makikinabang din naman pag nag-masterals ka? Your clients also, 'di ba? And yourself, definitely yourself. And then
That's
I
true.
like also the bonding with family, your level up, scale up. And that's true rin that you're telling us right now na parang how can you tell nga, yun, parang ganun din how can you kumbaga, train these beauty queens pero you yourself, Philippines, you have, parang you haven't seen that much pa eh. Kumbaga, they are also representing Philippines when they go to the pageant. So,
Yes.
galing. I mean, I admire your vision board in the sense na parang it's very holistic and kumbaga talagang it will really help you level up and scale up for 2023. And it starts nga tama ka with the awareness or vision. I am vision
Yes.
board.
And
Great.
I also want to share one more thing that I want to do in 2023. And maybe we can have the other image flashed here then sa screen. No? And while they're preparing the image, what I want to do
Yes.
is, eto,
Yes.
this one, I'm very proud of this. These are the girls, yeah, these are the queens that I help get their crowns or the ones that I'm training pa for those who
Mm-hmm.
are still going to their international pageants this year. I'm proud kasi in a way I've been a part of their success. Of course, all of
That's good.
these girls, no, from Gazini to Maureen to Marissa to Sheridan, they all
Mm-hmm.
worked hard. They worked hard. Of course, they need to look beautiful. They need to be physically fit and also be mentally ready. Ako happy ako that I help them in a way with their Q&A, with their communication skills, and at the same time with
Mm-hmm.
their mindset. The thing about beauty pageants is that it's crazy. When I say it's crazy, these girls, once the pageant starts, they don't get full sleep. Laging ano lang yan, 2 or 3
Oo.
hours. Kasi they have activities, sponsor visits, but they have to look beautiful. So imagine you joining a public event. You're
Mhm.
hungry, you lack sleep, and then you're expected to give a winning answer in 30 seconds. 'Di ba?
Correct.
Imagine that pressure and imagine that stress. So doon ako pumapasok. So I give them, let's say, a format or a structure on how they can answer. And at the same time, ano ba dapat ang kanilang mindset or ano yung intention nila when they're answering? That's what the True
Yes.
Queen mindset is all about. It's not just about Q&A training lang. It's also
Yep.
about how do you make sure that you are a whole person na hindi ka lang magandang babae on stage. Isa
Yeah.
kang leader, isa kang influencer, isa kang
Yes.
brand ambassador that can represent your province or even your country in the best possible way, in a global stage. So that's what I
Yes.
do in the True Queen mindset. So yan po sila. Proud ako yan sa mga yan. They're all
Yeah,
beautiful
yeah,
and
yeah.
smart.
Oo. Ano yan eh, parang ano eh, kumbaga they're beautiful per se, di ba? I mean, looking at them, external, physical, they're beautiful, but you also bring out the beautiness inside of them. And that's one thing good that you're doing.
Yes. And
Yeah.
alam mo sir, I totally believe that yes, all of us we have our own beauty, but we have to own it. We have to
Yes.
own it,
I like
and
that.
at the same time, it is our responsibility. How can we show that? How can we communicate that in our words, in our actions? And definitely it should start with that mindset, that true queen mindset.
Yes. The true king mindset. So, eto siguro ano naman, I mean, hindi lang naman sila, pero have you encountered mga ano, hard-headed queen ba dyan? Meron ba? Or how do you deal with this? Yung tipong, yun nga, sabi mo nga kanina, there are some na parang, kumbaga, they say something about advocacy, but actually it's not aligned actually, or when they answer, there's a little bit of blind spots. So how do you let's say kumbaga how do you mend that gaps?
Well, one thing I know for sure is that, of course, when we're dealing with
Yeah.
people, not everyone's the same. Sometimes we don't have the same values, same background. Obviously, iba-iba naman talaga. I just take it as a challenge. It's not about me. It's about them. So binabalik ko sa kanila. What's your why? Why are you joining this pageant? What do you want to achieve for yourself? What do you want to share? And then I challenge that even more. Totoo ba talaga 'yan o are we simply saying what we're saying kasi yan yung expected na sabihin? Kasi if we are not clear with our why, we're not clear with our intention, then dun yun yung papasok yung term na pagiging pageant patty or you're simply, giving a canned answer. I don't do that.
Yeah.
I never teach my girls to give a memorized answer. So what I do
Correct.
is, I ask them, ano sa tingin mo yung challenges? Ano sa tingin mo yung mga dapat nating gawin? Ano yung mga feeling mong opportunities mo? It should come from them. Kaya self-awareness is a big part of it.
Yeah.
They should know what are your strengths and what are your opportunities. And then ako, papasok ako na, maybe we can read this book. Maybe we can watch this. Or maybe we can go through an immersion activity so that you really understand. Ano bang pakiramdam ng, let's say, mga bata sa probinsya na naglalaro sa ulan? Diba? Ano ba ang pakiramdam ng nakita ang ganda ng Pilipinas? Ano ang
Correct.
pakiramdam ng taong natalo pero babangon ulit? So,
Yeah.
what I do, I give recommendations. And if ever they don't do that, kasi of course, hindi naman lahat gagawa ng assignments or activities, I challenge them. So, okay lang, hindi mo nagawa, but I will ask you this question. Tingnan natin, kaya mo bang sagutin o hindi? Kasi, in my mind, experience is one of the greatest, or if not the greatest teachers.
Yeah. That's
Ayan, am I back? Ayan, sorry. Sorry na ano
nakat
yung
lang ng
connection.
konti. Dun sa experience is the greatest teacher.
Oo, nakat ng konti. Yan, kasi ang ask ko lang lagi is that, are you the type of person who will just say what people want to hear? Or are you a leader who will introduce ideas that might not be comfortable? but you're definitely gonna help people after what you say. Let's say after you say your answers. Kasi ang point ko lang naman dito, sir, I want to change the world. I'm a millennial. That's one of my goals in life. But I feel like we can change the world in our own way. And my way is if I can help one girl, one person, inspire them to be better, and that person amplifies what I shared with them and shared it with in a global stage, and it can
The
change at
global
least one
stage.
person, then, di ba? Then I'm changing the world in my own way.
Ayun, di ba? Correct. Oh, changing one person at a time. That's great, no? And I like that. I like also what you said, no? Parang they should know their whys, di ba? So, parang why is not just going there because you're beautiful, di ba? Why is going there because there's also the people should know parang should know more about you, about the country you're representing. And of course, the deeper why you're there. Lalabas di ba? Lalabas. Sabi nga nila, you cannot fake it. So lalabas siya. So dapat it should come naturally and who really are. But authenticity, di ba? So, authenticity. Galing, galing. I like that. So from the from already the vision board, what are other methodologies but that you have ba that in your that you do in your coaching, in your true queen mindset coaching? Besides, of course, yeah, knowing your why, mga ganun. So you
My
told me
favorite.
that it's 5 sessions, no? So what if they're already in the in the parang the fourth or fifth or the last sessions? Ano yung talagang kailangang parting ano mo sa kanila na kailangan talagang yun yung dikdikan na dapat kumbaga sasalang kayo or you're gonna go to the pageant that you should know this.
Well, one thing I know for sure, you should also understand what pageant are you joining. Di ba parang when we are applying for a job, let's say you're gonna apply for this multinational company. Ano bang business nitong company na to? What
Mm-hmm.
is their vision ba? What are their goals, their set of values, their mission? And you should align yourself with that. Kasi hindi ka naman pwedeng, let's say for example, me going to this show. I know for a fact that today's episode is all about mindset. It's all about winning from within. Hindi naman ako pwedeng pumunta dito at magkwento ng mga, let's say, chismis or magkwento ng mga negative things, di ba? Di ba? Or perhaps,
Pursuy.
di ba? Or give a controversial political statement. We don't do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
We align ourselves with where we
Correct.
are. That's why I'm talking about inspiring things. We're talking about the mindset. We're talking about winning from within. That's one thing that I keep reminding them. Understand where you are. And I think my best example for this, although hindi ko siya naturuan, pero I was inspired by Pia Wurtzbach. When Pia Wurtzbach joined Miss Universe in 2015, bagong acquire lang si Miss Universe ni IMG. And
Mhm.
their tagline that year was confidently beautiful. And we all remember her answer, confidently beautiful with a heart. In short, she incorporated the new tagline at yun ang kailangan ng organization to promote it.
Yes.
And she did it. And that's why she won. That's that's also my greatest advice when Maureen Montang joined Miss Globe. I asked her, "What's the goal of Miss Globe?" She told me, "Their tagline, JV, is when it's all about beauty. Beauty. It's not beauty with a purpose. That's different. It's not beauty with a goal. That's different. It's a beauty that inspires." So sabi ko, do you say that? You make sure that you say that in your answer, pero don't say it as a tagline. Incorporate
Yeah.
that. She did that,
Incorporate.
and she won. She became Miss Globe. And
Wow.
that's how we do it. That's my greatest advice to them before they go.
Yeah, that's great. No, aligning with the vision, mission. If it's a company or an organization, and align. Tama ka, like yun. Before going here, parang ano na, kumbaga prinime mo na yung sarili mo na parang this is we're gonna talk about mindset. I'm sure, but of course definitely nga naman because you are. That's why you're here also because syempre we are talking right now of the true queen mindset nga. But nevertheless, you are right that there should be alignment in everything always. Yun naman yun. Para hindi disgruntled ng things natin. Grabe, JV, no? It's, ilang minutes lang, ang dami na natin na pagkwentuhan, sabi ko nga, usually kwentuhan lang. It's just kwentuhan, it's just changing of words, but really, sabi nga, most of our guests they always tell it's bitten. You know? So I'm actually in my I'm actually going now to my last question to you. No? So having said that, the true queen mindset. So, what are your winning words, or give us please your winning words to our audience right now? Your parting words about the true queen mindset, and of course later on maybe you can share how they can connect with you. So, mamaya may mga aspiring beauty queens pala na who will listen to us later on. I mean, might not be right now in live, but later on they're gonna watch this in replay.
Yes. Well, my parting words about the True Queen mindset and 2023 is that one thing I know for sure is we have to understand who we are, what our goals are, and our intentions for 2023. Maybe some of you believe that it's important to hustle in 2023. Ako, what I stand for is it's not about hustling, it's all about aligning for 2023. Understanding ano ba yung trends, ano bang nangyayari, and how can we use those opportunities to our advantage. That's why it's important that we know our tools. Ano bang meron tayo? Anong pwede nating kunin sa ating mahiwagang bag of tricks sa bawat situation to make the most out of it. So it's all about aligning, and at the same time, not just about us. What can we do for others? I always believe that life is all about living not just for ourselves but also for others. What can we share? Kasi hindi lang naman tayo mag-exist on our own. Now more than ever, I understand that the world is challenging. Maraming nangyayari, mahal ang bilihin, but at the same time, these situations, it's a way for us to understand who we are and to share what can we offer to the world. Kasi kung sarili lang iniisip, maliit lang ang mundo. Pero when you try to help others, wala namang presyo ang pagiging kind. Kaya always choose kindness. So if you want to win, don't just think of yourself. Remember that wala namang I in team. Always think of we, 'di ba? It's not about just me, it's about me. So, yun yung parting words ko because at the end of the day, we are all queens. We are all leaders. We just have to own it, we have to embrace it, and we just have to live by it. Yun lang po.
Thank you very much, JV. No, thank you talaga. It's a privilege for us here in Win on TNC for having you. Okay, so maraming salamat. Hope your first interview for the year was parang you enjoyed it also at the same time. Ako, sabi ko nga, I always tell this. I actually talked to someone a while ago already. I'm 1% 1% better today. But right now, I'm hearing a lot from you. I think I didn't only get 1%, but more than 2 or 3%. So I'm 4% better na today. So thank you
Ayan.
very much for sa pagpa-unlock sa aming pag request sa iyo, JB, here in Win Within on TNC. So before we let
Yes.
you go, ulit tayo, safety lang natin. Picture lang ulit tayo with the Win Within.
Yes. And also, sir, before posting, I just want to promote, if anyone is looking for a Q&A coach, you can always reach out to me. My handle on IG and TikTok is JV Can Talk because it's all about talking. So JV
Yes.
Can Talk. And on Facebook, dahil sabi ko nga, it's all about the names, diba? So my personal Facebook is JV Can because JV can do anything. Parang ganun. So dapat ganun din yung mindset natin, diba, for 2023.
Yeah, JV can talk, and with JV you can talk more. Yun, di ba? Talk with
Yes.
sense.
Yes! Ayan. So, pwede na.
Okay.
Ready na mag-post.
Yeah, ready na mag-post. Yeah. Okay. Okay, thank you.
Thank
So,
you
yun.
po.
Okay, thank you very much, JV.
Right, bye po. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Okay, so thank you very much again, JV, no? For the recap for our value bombs, no? So sabi nga, it's of course we know that it's the JV is the proprietor right now of the True Queen Mindset. So sabi nga niya, it's a process. Of course, there's a process. There's a certain number of sessions that the PT Queens undergo, and at the same time, meron siyang solid self-awareness. So that's important. We should have self-awareness always. Know what you want, know your goals. Should dream big. That's why a while ago, no, JV showed yung vision board niya, personal. Sabi nga niya is parang you cannot preach, di ba? If you cannot teach it by yourself, parang ganun. Or teach it to yourself, or do it to yourself. So yon. And then of course, he's investing into himself then right now because he wants to go to masterals later on, and he wants to enhance the beauty inside of each everyone. And of course, sabi nga niya, we need to be clear with your intentions, okay? And yung kanya sabi, and actually he told us also that experience is the greatest teacher. I like that, no? Experience. Totoo yun. Our experiences actually will mean a lot. Some says nga na parang, oh, I'm gonna start from scratch. No, di ba? If you've been experiencing a lot of already, you're starting from your experience, di ba? So yun. So inspire yourself so you can inspire others. So that's good also, no? You're not working here. I mean, you're not here on Earth alone, but of course, definitely you're gonna work with other people, and of course, you need to inspire and at the same time be a help or give value to other people. So and ang ganda rin ng isang kanyang winning words, align yourself with what you want. Okay? Understand where you are, align with your work, life, and especially nga, our episode tonight or topic tonight, your mindset, diba? And of course, we have to understand that we should align our goals and our intentions and share what you can offer to others and be kind to others. Yun. And I guess that's it. So, ang dami-dami na naman nating value bombs. Care of our guest for tonight, JV Canta. Yun. A professional pageant Q&A coach. So, thank you very much, winners, for joining me tonight. Dami-dami tayo natutunan about mindset, and true enough, you need to have that better mindset for a better 2023. But before I go, I want to share also my social media platforms. Okay, there. My LinkedIn account and my FB account, my Instagram account, and my Calendly account, all Erwin Y Ursua. Okay, just type that, and then you're gonna see me there. Please do like those pages and follow me. And also for our company, Win Within Coaching and Consultancy. So we have also a page in LinkedIn and FB. So please do follow us also. And of course, if you want to have that one-on-one coaching, group coaching, in self-leadership or leadership or about growth and growth mindset, please do contact me. And also we do strategic plannings, team buildings for companies, small and medium companies. We do that. So sa mga friends ko who haven't done their strategic planning and team building yet, so just give me a DM, let's talk. No, and at the same time also we've expanded also for digital marketing and social media management. So please do get in touch to me, especially my friends, my colleagues, and kayo yung mga friends nyo, winners, you can also recommend our company, Win Within Coaching and Consultancy. So with that, thank you very much. So we're done already with our Win Within on TNC episode 43, season 2. So thank you very much for joining us tonight, and please do join us again next week. So we'll be featuring again a great guest, and hopefully you'll be here to listen to him. Okay, and also of course, definitely I would like to remind you always that all wins, of course, definitely starts from within, and that's the best thing, no? And at the same time, always remember that it also if also we have challenges in life right now, we can always get over these challenges. We need to pray, just pray, and let's pray also for everybody who's also having difficulties in life right now, struggling for their 2023. Sabi nga ni JV kanina, be kind to others. Let's help each other. And one thing that is, let us make other people win. And that's also important. So we have a better mindset so that we can share to others a better mindset also. Okay? So thank you very much for joining me tonight here on Win Within on TNC. Happy New Year. Happy 2023. God bless.